The well-manicured soccer pitches and facilities of Surf Sports Park are surrounded by nature preserves and high-end homes. But there's trouble in paradise.
Over the course of a year, we'll have 400,000 or 500,000 people coming to this place with traffic congestion, noise problems, pollution.
Larry Pollock lives near the park. He says the fields don't feel like an open public space anymore, especially since 2016, when Surf Sports took over the site from the San Diego Polo Club.
What they've done here is they've decided to make this almost like a West Coast headquarters.
We've put about $5 million into the property to transition it from being a horse property into the premier youth sports facility in the country.
Brian Engie is COO of Surf Sports, which currently operates the site under a 28-year lease with the city of San Diego. The Surf Sports website says they host 35 events in San Diego each year, hosting people from all over the country. It's the number of events that upset its neighbors, and the Fairbanks Polo Club Homeowners Association is suing the city of San Diego because of it. While Pollock isn't a part of that lawsuit, he agrees with what it stands for.
I think the city of San Diego is as accountable, maybe even more, because they understand and have acknowledged what's in the lease. And they are allowing Surf Cup to violate that lease.
The suit says the violation is in hosting events too often, up to 200 days a year. It says the lease only allows 25 days of events per year. KPBS asked Engie about that number. He didn't have exact figures, but said they let other groups use the park too, and talked about the overall impact.
We create hotel rooms, jobs, economic impact by bringing people into the city here. And we help kids chase their dreams. I have a hard time figuring out what's wrong with that.
Pollock says he's concerned the park has turned into a major sports and event complex, which falls outside of what the grant deed allows, which is non-commercial recreational uses that don't involve large gatherings of people or cars.
It should be essentially used as a park.
Maggie Brown is president of the Friends of the San Diego River Valley, which unsuccessfully sued the city in 2016 over use of the fields. Brown says there's sensitive wetland habitat all around the area.
The wildlife corridors have all been cut off by the fencing that's there. The birds stay away from it. It really is very damaging to the environment.
In the past couple of years, Surf Sports was previously cited for illegally redirecting stormwater and issued a civil penalty notice for unpermitted grading and filling. Engie says the environmental concerns have been fixed, but Brown is concerned about further expansion efforts, including an adjacent property that is slated to become a youth sports complex.
The things that they have done there represent intensified commercial use, which is specifically not allowed by the grant deed on the land that they're on.
Engie says the size and intensity of the events have not increased over time, and that they strive to comply with all aspects of their lease.
We've had the same number of fields for many, many years. It's the same size of property. You can't fit more teams onto an event in the same time of daylight in the same type of fields.
Since 2022, some of those fields are also being used by the San Diego Wave FC, and the lawsuit says that's added to the problems of public access and commercial use on site. Engie says the concerns are coming from a small but vocal minority who want peace and quiet in their neighborhood.
We don't start our events too early. We don't make them too late. We let them know when they're having events. We want to be respectful, good neighbors.
The park is in Joe LaCava's city council district. We reached out to him, the mayor's office, and the city attorney's office, but they all said they could not comment on pending litigation. The city attorney's office said a trial date has been scheduled for March 14th, 2025. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.